So,
Alright, it should be.
Okay.
One advantage set saved is what I think it is. He might have two.
No, he has one. He has one. He has one.
Yeah, no, he has one because he's used 2, and there's been 12 rolls. Hey, yo, I mean, 12 is better than what it could have been.
Yeah. Yeah. So just we're up. Okay.
Got the red dot. We live.
We live.
Yep, we live.
All right. So if that's the case, so oh, I should play. This is not the right music for a crit for a nat fail. not crit 1. So yeah, Gizmo, you're like, oh yes, I have an idea. Perhaps if I throw my own stopwatch while Emma isn't looking, I can get my abilities back. You throw it in. Seems as if it needs to be stirred a little bit. Just kind of sitting at the bottom of the pot there. I don't know. You don't really have access to it right now.
Well. Okay
Alright.
then.
Fuck.
Alright, and then.
Regular movement and action. Since
Yeah,
that was like one reaction.
instead of movement, I'm gonna do a double action. Can I use all or nothing to increase the resistance of glitch on the pot?
To increase.
By the way,
Yeah,
Sorry,
so
yeah.
redacted saying that's you're seeing the barrier can't like go into the pot and give him abilities.
Yeah,
Basically, so I can get my abilities back from
Yeah. You can roll for that. Roll for that.
Alright, cool.
Or nothing.
by the way, when you
Yeah.
throw your stopwatch into the pot, Professor Vargas looks at you and goes, lose all your worldly possessions with this one weird trick.
So Gizmo, remember to take your
I
stamina.
hate you, but I love you, but I hate you.
Yeah, take your stamina cost.
Take your stamina, but this like starts to back up, and this like particular thing, it goes back to just this. Because he specifically asked for the one going into the pot, so
Yeah.
that's the one that gets reduced.
Yeah, well, I thought he meant like if
Yeah,
like,
no,
the,
I
whole
like the
pot just
pot.
becomes resistant.
He was making the pot. He
Yeah.
was making it unable to enter the pot.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well then,
Yeah.
then it's just here then.
Yeah, so that I couldn't get my powers back.
Okay. That's fine. Gizmo, you still your movement if you want it.
No, I double actioned, or was the...
Well, the stopwatch was a free action.
Oh, in that case, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it.
Okay, Vascari and Robin. Robin's about to explode. Where do you want? Where do you want him to go?
Can you just break out into a full sprint to
I mean, theoretically he
to
could,
redacted?
because
He would
I'll,
be
double
I'll
move
have
for
him.
glitches
I'll roll
and
for
then-
full sprint to redacted.
yeah, and I mean he can go through the glitches. He absorbs them, so.
Sprint to redacted.
Oh, yeah.
The explosion might.
Wait, I thought he was
explosion might glitch
exploding.
out somehow.
Well, no, but the thing is that like before he's exploding, but Vascari is seeing like
Oh, yeah,
I wanted to see if he could do anything before he exploded, and Vascari rolled an 18, so he's sprinting. So 1, 2, 3, no, 4, 5, and then I mean, yeah, there's that. So because of the telegraphed nature of this attack, if you have any sort of anything you think you can use to maybe avoid this a little bit redacted, you can try, but it's gonna be hard because it's an 18.
Oh, it is a
Okay.
-5.
Oh wait, it is a -5, right?
Yeah, I was about to.
So,
Oh
with
no.
that, hey, Vascari, because I know you said in your description that there's an explosion, did you have like a specific damage with the explosion, or like...
No,
No.
I didn't.
Oh god, how much
I
damage?
have no other options!
Yeah, well, yeah, I would
It
say...
deals
that, but
-5 damage.
No.
Thanks for the help.
I can't believe in canon Madness Ensues Robin exploded before his first appearance.
Yeah! Oh,
Maybe
no
everyone
other
did
options.
make-
No, I'm wondering
Robin.
if like just
Wait.
like
Like,
a
after he
warehouse.
died.
Canon that this is actually Robin's brother and that he's not actually better than Robin.
Wait, no, guys,
No,
guys,
I'm
guys.
thinking that Emma has a warehouse of like robins that she just.
Well, no, remember in the intros when she mentioned that this was a built Robin robot?
Oh my god!
She wasn't joking! Oh my god! I have no other options! Oh! And it explodes. How much damage, though?
It's an explosion, so like
It's
I
gonna be a
think you need-
lot.
I think you need to say that in
Five.
Victor's voice.
Well, yeah. I have no other options. Oh!
Akin
That's
versus
twice
three
Victor
players.
teleports.
This is gonna be
Explosion.
amazing.
So the fuck. All right, what do I? What? For damage, because it's gonna be a lot.
7?
I was thinking like something like 8, maybe.
Yeah, well, I said 8.
Or a.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can do
Okay,
8.
we can
So
do-
yeah, Robin explodes like I have no other options. Ah! He completely explodes. He's gone. Take 8 damage, redacted. And as like, hold on, I have music for this.
It's because if that's in Victor's voice, I am imagining it's like the exact same way as he said it whenever he went on Tiffany's bomb.
Yeah. So basically, as the pieces of the Robin robot fall to the ground, the crowd gasps, and Emma just looks at everyone. What? I told you all. He's a robot.
Wait, Victor's in the audience. What does he think of this? Just
Victor's
seeing someone in his own voice.
May I have the gears and cogs after the battle?
Victor just like looks as this happens, and he hears his own voice, and he explodes. He's like, "Yep, that sounds about right."
Tiffany
Ash
goes,
just, like, pats
man,
him on
that's
the
kind of
shoulder."
weird. Anyone else just get deja vu?
I feel like I'm getting deja vu all over again.
May I have the
Yeah, I
gears
know.
and
Victor,
cogs?
Victor and Robin play so similar. You know.
Oh yeah.
May I have the
Okay.
gears and cogs from the dead robot? I need to make a new stopwatch.
If you get over
Question.
there, it's right here. I'll mark it with this. Yeah? What's your question?
Okay, do the negative plan Johnny cubes count as technology?
I suppose they do technically.
Well,
Oh,
they do.
boy.
They do have cranks under them to pull them away
Yeah.
and stuff.
They do.
Vasquerie is going to use an anytime option of the I can work with this yet again, and is
Okay.
going to try to blow up the negative plan Johnny cube.
Which one?
This one specifically.
All right. Well, very similarly to Robin, it begins exploding.
I need
Also,
to work on that.
I'll point out,
How much
Wait,
stamina does everyone have?
Tiffany looks at Vascari and is just like, man, he's really good at making delayed explosives.
yeah, maybe you should like talk
He
to him or
needs to work
something.
on using his timers correctly.
Yo, how's everyone's stamina looking?
All right. I'll get to that.
Fucking has done almost nothing.
I will say that like Aken, Gizmo, and Theo are all looking pretty all right. Vascari has a little bit of damage to him, but nothing bad. Redacted isn't looking super hot.
He never does, though.
Well, but like less super
Less
hot.
hot than usual.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bad. I hope when he dies, he doesn't just like glitch out of existence,
I hope he does.
Oh.
or maybe just consumes the earth. Who knows?
Yeah. So Vascari, was that all you're doing, or do you have anything else that you're?
Not really.
Okay. If that's the case, we got Theo.
Alright, I think Theo is going to try and use his once per combat now.
All right.
Balance the books.
Okay.
So
Okay, no, earlier when y'all were talking about using it, when you were standing right next to Robin, I was like, oh.
Since
Oh, wait,
that's
no, I
an
was standing
anytime
next to
action,
Robin.
I'm gonna burn my 1220 thing.
Yeah. Okay. I'll let you do that.
Wait, I thought the thing is Gizmo rolls 20 times. I don't know.
No,
Well-
you give it
Well, yeah.
10.
Gizmo rolls it, but it can count. I'm guessing.
I'm
right?
gonna
Like-
choose that 19.
Well,
yeah, and there are no
okay.
12s there.
Yeah.
Wait
so,
a
hey,
second. Oh, no
12s in there.
12s! Ah, I was hoping for like the planet to start to disintegrate soon.
Yeah. No.
So Arkin and Redacted both roll a
You
d12.
rolled like 60 times.
Yeah.
Wait, I
No
thought we made it. I thought we made it a D8
Oh yeah, d8. Thank you for
because
reminding me.
D12
Yeah, it
was
was
like
D8.
insane.
All right. So D8. They both roll D8, and
D8.
yeah. Post the ability in the chat if you have it.
Oh,
Oh,
of
it's,
course. Oh,
Yeah, I rolled it.
Oh, right. It's already there. I'm stupid.
Yeah,
Sorry.
dude.
Oh, we're getting.
So you have 15 to give your ally.
So each
Gizmo, how
each
much
person
health would
gets.
you like?
Yeah. Okay.
How much health would you like Gizmo out of the 15?
Out of the
I mean,
15, I'm not missing much at all.
I'll give you all together. Just take all that you're missing.
Okay.
It's a good thing Akin's been buffed to hell, or else that would have been really bad.
Yeah. So that went from. So that was 2. He took 7 of that.
You're welcome, my liege.
Yeah.
So
I mean-
you get the rest of the 8 for scary.
I mean, the hot new king that everybody is talking about.
Was all the stamina used?
Yes, because that was 7 and 8, so that's 15. And Redacted and Akin, you took your damage for that, right?
I am
I'll
doing it.
take
Akin
my
isn't
minus.
looking
now.
as hot as he was 2 seconds ago.
Yeah, neither is Redacted. And on that, Theo, you can move, I believe, but...
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Yeah,
move
but-
towards them now. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
All-
I was here, right?
Yes.
All of
One,
my
two,
abilities and the abilities
four.
I even chose were around to disrupting people and being annoying, but like, I needed people to not have super high or super low
Yeah.
rolls, but that's
Okay.
all that we've been getting.
So before Akin's turn, let's roll that.
Yeah,
There's been
that's how
no-
my passive's working.
There's been
my
no
passive has
middle
been
of the road.
useless.
Mm,
Because like
So-
no one on our team has rolled a natural 20, and no one on their team has rolled a natural 1.
Okay, so Akin, it's your turn, right?
Oh, we already got 26. But yeah, but before Akin, we gotta do
Yeah,
I
and, like-
suggest,
Oh, right.
guys, can I suggest rather than re-rolling every time we get a new one, just go either side and either side of the number and see if it's been picked yet.
Okay, so
Yeah.
do you guys want 27 or 25? Because it's,
25.
27. 25.
Number.
well, we have an
7.
equal...
7.
27.
27.
Alright, 27 beats it, so, overall, alright, let's see. So, where do I put this? I'm gonna put this up here. All of a sudden, Jamie's headband appears.
Okay.
Oh, that's not who I thought it was going to be.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
so
if
it's
you
like-
pick,
Game.
if you pick 25,
And then it's
I was gonna be really happy.
Oh,
What was
that's-
25?
That's why I did 25. Oh, okay.
I thought
Sorry.
27. Sorry, I thought 27 was who I thought it was. Never mind.
Yeah, I
no,
thought
again,
27 was-
again, remember the list on the thing is a bit different than the list I have here.
Nah, never
Okay,
mind.
Oh.
It's my turn, and this floor beneath me is going to explode in a bit, so... 1.5...
Akin. Listen, I gave you it for a reason. You have to use your new incantation because it's completely busted,
1 sec.
and I'm going to die very soon. So it's going to be a 1v3.
Okay, but... I can do the new incantation that I don't have to roll for.
Mm-hmm.
Very strong, so it would be a very good thing. I could also do the new trick I have of Victor's trick.
Oh yeah.
I swear to God, if Vasquez turns into a mouse.
Also go with number 3, which is my new AoE damage attack. So it's whatever you want me to do, Zanza. It's just
I also
you should
think
know I
I
have
also-
some options.
it should do a bit less damage to Vask because they're a robot.
Giant.
And that.
Aw. There are a few things we can
That's
do, but
what it was,
incantation
that's
has a
the-
lot of possibilities. We can create literally anything, and we don't have to roll.
You
for
only
it.
need- limit is your
It's based
imagination.
on Akin's imagination. So what he's going to do is he's going
Egyptian gods.
Oh.
that's in the same idea realm. He's going to put Veskari in a sarcophagus.
And
Okay.
it's very strong.
Nice.
So
Yeah, so let me just get... I can grab Akin's sarcophagus I used earlier, just so I
Okay.
don't grab a new asset.
So Viscari's locked inside a sarcophagus. She's got to break out.
Okay.
Do you have to roll for that?
Well, no, because it's
Nope.
based on the strength of the economy, remember?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
based
yeah.
on the bank. And in nation states, our nation's bank is economy is strong.
Yeah. Okay. So,
And that's Akin's turn.
yeah, did you take the stamina for that, by the way, or?
I just did.
Okay. So before his Redacted's turn, we got our favorite. One.
I PM'd you something, by the way, Austin.
Me? Alright, I'll check that out in a second. But
Okay.
I've got stuff to expand first.
Expand
It
dong.
grows. So
Yeah,
what's
I
the
feel bad for
plan
the janitor.
Yeah, what's the plan to get rid of these after the battle?
Rob,
Well,
Just
Emma,
the
demolish
janitor's-
the building
The
inside.
janitor's
Tom
very
do
good at
some
his
vacuuming.
job. Figure out something.
yeah, Emma
maybe.
shrugs.
The janitor
I
is
think-
Naven.
I wish.
This is community service.
Alright.
Savvy. Redacted causes these. He can't get rid of them.
No, if he could get rid of corruption Okay, so like my idea is that because he has such ridiculously high proficiency, it's like all of the other ones where once they get high enough, you can't control it. And so, like when he was a very young boy, he accidentally fiddled with his proficiency, and it turned to like a fuck ton, and now he's just a chaotic mess that can't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget the Cardinals on where he's currently standing.
Oh, true. Right. Sorry.
Oh yeah, and what's the red dot again? Oh sorry, it's
That's
square.
that's where Robin's thing.
Because Gizmo was wanting new watch parts.
Yeah.
Oh okay.
All right, Akin, is there any ideas that you have?
It's with Theo more because Theo is like is the tank of their party, and Akin will not be able to handle him on his own.
All right, let's see. Well, what other abilities can we fuck with it? Balancing the books has already been used. So his only abilities left are embezzlement and filing error, right?
You can mess
Or is
with
it
his talent. You can mess with his talent using your ability. Because his talent's what's making him immune.
Oh yes, that's what I'm doing.
Oh,
That's what I'm
jeez.
doing.
Oh,
I'm
no.
corrupting tailored to perfection.
Oh.
Looks like it's.
Roll a 1.
12. I can fix it if it's a 12.
Oh.
Yes!
That works!
How did you know?
That
I get
works
to
for
use my
me!
passive.
It's because Robin became part of the glitch. Oh God.
Oh.
So
Robin is there, and glitches and Redacted's just kind of affected by it.
yeah. So Redacted just begins to like, do his normal corruption thing, and then it just kind of envelops itself. I need you to corrupt your corruption ability.
My
God.
corruption ability. Oh well, that's
Oh,
not gonna
that's
do much.
not good.
That's a very small ability, so what
Yes.
that's going to become is
Let's
insane.
see though. You still have to take the stamina cost for that though. So that's with the stamina that Redacted's at, that's almost punishment enough.
Yeah, super honest.
You should
Oh,
move
no,
in
it's
front of
happening
Theo just as a
again.
way to get.
We didn't put the name. You know what? I don't need to put the
Influence
name
him.
in. The name won't change.
Yeah.
Oh, some of these are terrible. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh my
This
God.
is bad.
And like
Wait.
clockwork, he falls to his own
So
village.
I'm gonna
did
go
you
ahead
only
and say
put, like,
what
the corrupted
interpretation
talent
I
passive
have.
or ability?
The ability now lets me sell things. Sell.
Talent, sales, passive weapons.
So then you
Yeah.
can't corrupt things anymore?
No.
No!
I can't corrupt anymore.
At least
I
not
can-
with your standard ability. Your corruption things still can.
Still,
Okay.
still Vaskery.
For your movement, I say just get in front of Theo as an obstacle.
Aw. True.
So, 2 of the 3 enemy team are just clickbait articles now.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep.
Alrighty. Up next is
I wonder
Gizmo.
where the weapon part of that word even came from.
Yeah.
That's all the thing that's going to. Okay.
And,
is that-
yeah, that was
Yep.
double movement, so I'm just ending my turn there.
Alright.
Actually,
Vasquez.
wait! I
Oh, what,
know
what?
this is going to do nothing, but if I get a 20, I'm within range to do a basic attack on Arkad.
Oh, well, you double moved though, didn't you?
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
he's
right,
on
fuck.
his-
Well,
And
you
of
got a
course
12.
it'd be 12!
Yeah. So no, you don't get that.
Yeah, you
that
don't
doesn't
get
happen.
it because that's not
Of course!
And
Vasquez.
before you even say that, Akin's armor gives him -3 to basic attack damage, so it wouldn't do anything even.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
So yeah, Vasquez, you can do that
Alright.
thing. You can PM me if you want, or
Can I use my action to increase the speed of it?
what?
Or can I use my action to increase the speed at which it happens, or no?
The explosion.
Oh, right, the explosion.
No,
I mean, you
Explosion.
can't. Yeah, give me.
You're,
Just give
you're
me.
inside a sarcophagus
No, no,
before
no,
you
yeah.
even say that.
Let me. Jeez. It wasn't the explosion. It was something else. I'll PM it to Austin. guys.
Is
Oh,
the
okay.
sarcophagus standing like upright or is it laying down?
It's standing
It's a
upright.
GM interpretation.
I was thinking it was standing upright, like containing it inside of it. That's what I thought. Like it's like a giant tower.
So kind of like
Oh,
from
I
Cuphead.
had an idea for a very BS thing, which is just I'm going to lock up all 3 of the enemies.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can do that, Voskary. You're gonna have to use your action for it and roll for it, but you can
Okay.
do that.
All right. I'm
And,
going to do that, then.
Theo
Well-
can just, I'm here.
Well, can you explain what you were trying to do?
I mean, okay. It was just I'm trying to make the sarcophagus made of metal using the frickin' passive.
So again, you like as the free action, you put your hand on it, but she was rolling to see if she could make it go faster.
It's
She
made
can't.
of ink.
Yeah, so it's slowly. There are bits of it that are turning into metal, but it's at a very slow pace.
Oh, wonderful.
I'm gonna say you can use your movement action to like roll to see like if you're able to start getting out of it because it's pretty big.
All right.
But like
I'll-
you can
I'll roll
try
to
and
start
escape.
Getting out of it.
Yeah, you can try to escape if you want.
20.
You're
That's-
starting to escape.
Okay.
And with that, we got Theo.
I wonder if with the I'm here ability that we got from I'm
Yeah, he
walking,
can just
is
teleport.
You
is
could.
teleport? Then did you guys say like gives me a basic attack or then?
It's basic
Well,
attack
skip-
+1, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Forget about the
I might just
explosion of the
try
floor.
and I think
That
I'll
could
just try to
happen as
take
well.
out the glitch.
All right, you're gonna take out Redacted.
But
Yeah,
With
I'll
I'm here?
roll
Or
with
what?
my brief. No, just with the briefcase.
Okay,
All right,
roll
floor
for it then.
explosion.
go for it.
Yep. All right. 5 damage.
Yup, and with that, he
Done.
fucking dies.
How do you have any flavor text you want to do for this?
Yeah. Okay. So,
I'll turn off the music. if
the
you want,
case
by the
comes
way.
over. I almost want you to play that that opening thing that happened again.
Oh well, like the same, like their intro again. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'll do that.
Yeah. So as the briefcase comes in, he just starts to freak out. Like he just like it's as if suddenly his values that represent where he is in the universe just starts to go crazy as he just warps around the place until and expands in size as he's just going everywhere until he just blinks into space, never to be seen again.
Does the corruption stop spreading, or does it disappear?
I
somehow?
imagine it stays.
Yeah, it
Oh,
stays,
God.
but I'm thinking that should it still spread or?
I think it would
probably shouldn't-
spread at a slower rate, so it
Yeah.
would go 1 every 2 turns instead
Yeah,
of...
that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay, so with that, because
Before you do that, you forgot about making the floor explode.
no, because the thing is that the reason that Robin exploded in like as soon as he did was because Gizmo sped it up. This one it
Okay,
still
that
has its turn.
That makes more
Um,
sense, okay.
Yeah, so
Business as usual.
yeah, so as the redacted goes away, Emma just looks at it. Well, it looks like that thing's finally gone.
For a brief moment, it
freaking weird.
blinks back and says, "Wow, that's rude," and then blinks away.
Yeah, and with that, since red team only has 1 member left, so we're gonna get to our last fight song.
Theo does have movement before you
Miss
do anything else as well.
Commentator, I'd be willing to stay and get rid of all that glitchy mess
I would appreciate
after
it.
the battle, if you'd
I would-
like.
I'd really appreciate it.
So
That'd be super good.
Theo just
could
fixes up his tie and just
Turn back
briskly
the clock,
walks.
if you will.
All this music,
Um,
nice.
Might just pick this up as a free action,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can.
You pick up for free actions.
and yeah, I'll use my last moment to get here.
Okay, Aken, you're going. Before you go, we do our our rolling the D42. So give me a sec.
Which character was that for again?
That was Apollo.
Apollo. Okay.
1D42. Let's see what we get here. 31 on this list. It's all right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I think before we said that 33 was Esquizere because he was on the active list, but he's technically 31 on mine. So I'll do 30 with on this one, which is one that I am very much so looking forward to. So let's see. Where do I drop this one? I'll drop it in this corner. All of a sudden, Saffron's purse appears.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Okay, so I want to
It's
get
tax
that, but I don't
deductible.
think my range will allow me. And why? The reason I want it is so I can get the butler ability, so that I can just have a servant because I'm a pharaoh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can go for it.
But like you'd have to grab it and take it back, and this floor is going to explode, and
Yeah.
and you also only have one action for every 3 the enemy team has, so
5, 2.5, 3.5,
just warning you.
5.5, 6.5. Yeah, no, I physically cannot do that because it will be wasting a turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
A turn
Remember, you
not
can draw anything.
a turn that Vascari can spend breaking out of the sarcophagus and immediately killing him.
Well, if you want to draw something to, well, I'm not gonna give you suggestions, but you can totally use drawing stuff to like do something fun.
Ooh. Okay, so first off, before I make any decisions, scary look before I trapped them, and how bad does Gizmo look? Because that might
I'm at full health.
Well, I mean, okay, that's Gizmo, and Vascari. Let me take a lookie. Looking also pretty good. It seems as if balancing the books really just brought them back up to the full, not full health, but just about.
I was barely missing anything before, too.
Okay, so which is stupid, but I would like to, like for Akin, to draw his horizontal pilot command card, Death Dragon.
Or not Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Are you using this with the drawing, or what are you doing?
Drawing. So he
Okay.
summons his monster by drawing it.
Do you have the icon
I
for
get
that?
it.
Ouch.
Oh,
I
by
get it.
drawing. Well,
Fuck.
it should still be on the field, right?
Still
Right,
be on that field, right?
Yeah, I'm looking for it. Where is the Death Dragon?
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to find it. I don't.
I can PM it to you.
Okay, thank you. That'll be very useful. Because I can't find it on the map.
Like though too, if you want to look there.
Oh, it's where? Sorry?
Might be on character select, I'm not sure.
Alright, I'll take a look. Certainly isn't.
Okay,
So, yeah, if you could just PM it to me, that'd be super good. And while you're getting that, did you have a specific thing you wanted it to do besides just being summoned, or is it?
to be summoned and then attack Gizmo because it
Summon
has
it
the ability...
right here.
Nah. I mean, personally, I would just use it to push the sarcophagus on the death spot.
But what it does is that it has an instant death touch ability.
Yeah, it does.
Attacks is what... Okay, well I can't find
If
the
it hits.
one I got, so I'll just find a skeleton dragon thing, and then I can PM that to you.
Okay, and I mean, like, normally you'd have to roll, but this is based on the strength of the economy.
Has the economy taken a dive recently?
I don't think so.
Wait,
Please.
can Theo roll to
Why
see if like he can have a say in how the economy?
You know what? Go for it.
Try to
I'm okay
roll
with
for
that.
it.
Yeah, roll for it.
Roll for economy.
Roll for influencing the economy. Nah,
Nope.
according to your sources, it's looking pretty good.
Just he pulls out a calculator. Fuck.
The bank has turned on me.
Yeah.
The one I
have to bring
actually
that up with my
I just
supervisors.
looked it up on Google, so there's a skeleton dragon, which is
Cool.
basically the same thing.
Yeah, alright, so I'll drag it on here onto the GM layer first.
Okay. Can I try again to use hardware update to give Vascari a Von Stromheim minigun?
Is that an anytime?
Yes.
I mean...
What turn did you use it on?
Yeah,
Last one was on Corrupted Boy.
Oh, okay, then you
Oh,
would
yeah,
use
then yeah.
it.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Oh, that
Oh,
worked!
Wait,
digits, yeah.
I have a 1 to spend. Could I make that a natural 20?
Oh, boy.
you
You
could.
can increase rolls,
won't
but
be a
you
nat
have to
20,
make it a
but-
nat 20.
Okay.
It won't be a
I
nat
think 19 would be fine then.
Nat 20s.
Yeah, alright, so if 19 is fine then. Okay, so... Because it's a 19, so... Aken, where'd you want it summoned, by the way?
It's summoned like right here.
Okay.
And like it being a I had it like 2x2 or 3x3, whatever it was.
I have it as a 3x3 right now, so... Yeah, so I'm assuming you
Summoned,
wanted
I
it...
mean like it's center, so it would be
Like that?
standing next to Gizmo.
Yeah, okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Aken, I want you to roll to see if the Death Dragon can hit Gizmo. Meanwhile, Vascari, roll for your Gatling gun.
Already did.
I rolled a 19.
Oh, well, yeah, you did.
That's
So
to,
no,
that's to
okay.
make
Oh.
that's to make
Alright.
it, isn't it?
Alright. yeah, that's the make it though. That's the thing. Yeah, you were saying. That's what I'm saying. And because of the circumstances, I want you to roll to see what the attack is because you made it.
To see if it pierces the sarcophagus.
Exactly.
Basically.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Because it's strong, like the economy.
Oh. Well,
Damn it!
you want to talk about blue team getting fucked over?
Like popping a boner in trousers that are too
I
tight.
would like to use my anytime action of the sleight of hand to avoid the attack.
Okay, roll for it.
Is that good enough to avoid 18 though?
No, all right.
Add a 1! Add the 1!
Oh, I can add the 1 if that will help.
Okay, you can add the 1, and because of that, it's good enough to do this. And I'll play Aken's theme for this because it's very fitting with what's happening. So,
I can just imagine Gizmo on his ass yelling, "Roll the 1! Roll the 1!"
Add the 1!
Yeah, so basically, Aken, like, he's like, yes, finally.
Oh, wait,
this,
no, because
what?
they're boosting rolls, I would like to use Do Not Sweat It to increase Death Dragon's roll.
Oh, I mean,
No.
okay, go for it.
No!
Damn it!
Yes!
No, but I'm
Yes!
telling you what,
Average.
I know, I'm gonna tell you exactly what's gonna happen here because Death Dragon still
An
rolled an
18.
18. So, or well, yeah, so, alright. Aken, he's like, oh yes, I can finally use my horizontal pilot command card as it was always intended. You summon the skeleton dragon to attack Gizmo. Gizmo just barely, it's slashing. Gizmo just barely gets out of the way so his entire body isn't enveloped. It gets him on the torso though. Gizmo, instead of dying, is reduced to 1 stamina. Meanwhile, Voskeri's like, I'll protect Gizmo, and goes to fire. It misfires again, dealing another 5 to himself.
Seeing
Your
Gizmo
robotic
go
screaming.
from... Yeah, seeing Gizmo go from 25 to 1 HP, he's just staring at the dragon, and then his little monocle cracks.
So yeah,
Wait, so is that like an ability that it has?
the best.
Yeah,
thing.
from the previous the card game session we did, Death Dragon's ability was that if it attacks, it kills.
Special ability.
With
yeah,
the
so-
It
but
applies
since
more
it's made of
fast
ink though,
than
would it
it
have?
ability?
I mean,
It was strong.
It was strong based on the strength of the economy.
Strong quality. It has
Oh,
strong
okay.
quality.
Well,
It's
I...
death ability as for a trading card, so I don't think ink versus trading card is really an important distinction.
Yeah.
I have a plus to all of my movement now because of my talent.
Yeah, you do. So
You do.
with that, I will grab this theme again. And on that, Aken, if you want to move, you can. But besides that, I believe it would be Gizmo.
To get over here, but I could be wrong.
No, you started here because you summoned the
Last
sarcophagus
turn.
here.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Well, then he's going to just hide behind Death Dragon because he is not looking the best, but he doesn't want to die.
All right, and on that, Gizmo, your turn.
Well, sudden gears and that makeshift wheels appear in Gizmo's shoes. Gizmo is getting the fuck out. 1, grabs the piano. 2,
The organ, yes, but
3, 4, 5, grabs this.
the headband, yes.
6, 7, double movement. 8, 9, 10,
Are you going to
11.
Okay.
Okay, you give it there, and so you get you get one of Arya's abilities and one of Jamie's. So
Do you even know what Ari's abilities are since
No.
she's deleted? Okay, I'll PM them to you.
well, I believe she's on the active list, isn't?
I mean, well,
He's
like
not?
you said there were a few characters that weren't on it.
No, she's number 20 on the
Arya
list.
is.
She's 20 on the list.
Professor Vargas leans in and says, "How one Victorian failure was about to die." And then gives you your things.
This is so tense.
Yeah, messing with ink mutation was the best thing for this combat. Otherwise, I would have died.
Yup. Oh.
Okay.
So,
this is a mess.
I think it makes sense that we dumped all of our powers and stamina into Aken, and now he's just gonna wreck house.
Yeah, and while Gizmo, you're deciding that, should we move on to Voskeri? Okay, and Voskeri, that panel Gizmo standing on about to explode. You want to do something about that?
Oh my
I knew that. I was wondering.
Yeah,
why
I
you were
wasn't
going
gonna
to do
say
that.
anything. I wasn't gonna say anything.
damn it, James! Okay.
Whoa.
How much metal
Okay,
is...
give me musical mortar, and since it's an anytime, I'm using it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It
What is
consumes
it?
your last
I
stamina.
know that, Savvy,
Yeah,
but
it does.
still, my dragon card is going to give me the bonuses to be able to do that to the others, which is important.
Yeah.
Okay, so. Wait, where? What? Oh. Allegro, yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. This is your last stamina, but
Okay.
Oh, so you might end up actually killing your character if you do this.
Oh no, I am killing my character if I do this. But if I'm going to blow to high water anyway.
I mean, not necessarily he'll die, but you'll see. You'll see.
Fuck. Musical terms, musical terms.
Base.
I'm gonna go with Concerto on Valiscara
So,
to give... Fuck, what would that do?
I have ideas, but I don't want to suggest them.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one thing I was thinking of for my chime character.
also have to
So you
roll
could do,
for this.
Yeah,
where
you do have
was
to
it?
roll for it.
Um,
Well, you do have a 20 thing saved up, right?
No, I used
No.
that
Oh,
earlier.
wait, yeah, no,
Used
you
it.
don't.
Used it.
Yeah, you don't.
harmonic resonance, maybe?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah,
Is there a way
harmonic
that you can get rid of the
resonance.
sarcophagus? Because I have an idea if you do.
Okay.
No, it has to be a person.
Harmonic resonance to give a 2 harmonic, like our harmonic as in double, so 2 attacks, harmony.
Oh, yeah, no, I get that. Yeah, so Voscari can now double attack.
Yeah.
Roll well. You still
Double
have to roll for
action.
this.
Yeah, you have to roll for it, though. Is there anything anyone can do to boost that?
I mean, it's the last
I
thing
got-
he's doing, right?
Theo has his one thing. He didn't use it last.
Yeah.
Which one?
Theo, your bonus stat.
Yeah.
Oh no, I already used it.
Yeah,
For,
you know what? Because this
for
is
Gizmo.
Gizmo's last action,
Yeah.
this is his last stand, I'll give it to you. So, let me get some music.
Kill the Pharaoh.
Hold up. Now do your flavor.
Kill the Pharaoh.
Oh, that's it?
That's it.
Hold on. Can I be really cheeky?
Okay.
Yes, I want nothing
If you
more.
do anything, I'll make sure.
Vargas
Can
is
I-
going to steal
Maybe
cell.
Sean
You're
I
on
know it.
Gizmo to steal
As-
his stuff.
As you're about to do that, I want to literally just fucking boot him in the face.
I mean,
Yes.
roll for it, Vargas.
If he rolls a 1, he can
If he
full
rolls
on
a
hit
20.
with him.
Yeah. Yeah, you got it. You boot him in the face. So technically you beat him and you can take one of his abilities.
Outstanding.
Good.
Perfect. So with that, Gizmo gets like
Delightful.
kicked over this space. Boss Scary, is there
sorry.
anything? Yeah, you go. You
And
sorry.
so everything ends the way it should.
I need to ask, because this is very important. Am I stealing his current ability set?
Oh,
Yes.
None of them are his
Yes.
natural abilities.
He does have his one.
Hold on. Let me read my passive, because that will clear it up. So
Yeah.
it says... So
Post
my
it.
pass... Yeah, so...
You can steal all or nothing, sleight of hand, and wild magic.
Oh.
Can he not steal the passive?
let me read this. Whenever you specifically defeat an enemy, you can roll to obtain a sample of their DNA and graft it to yourself. If the transfer is successful, you can get a weaker copy of one of their abilities. So it's abilities. So yeah, you have the abilities that he had currently, which were
All or
well,
nothing, sleight of hand, and wild magic.
because the thing is that technically his abilities revert after he's knocked out, and you defeated him, and he was still like as you did it, he was technically still conscious. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So... Oh, what do those three do? Could you post
well,
them for
one
me?
is just wild magic. Let me grab sleight of hand.
Here,
And,
I'll post them.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah. Wild magic is just a 1 stamina ranged wild magic thing.
All or
Doesn't
nothing.
have- you
What
don't have
all
to
or
roll for
nothing does is that you can basically mess with the numerical value of something,
Mhm.
or
Well, not necessarily a numeric value, just anything.
numerical value, as in the sense of this is the value that this exists at.
Yeah, you can basically force something to be polarized.
Which one of those is one of your abilities?
He doesn't
None.
have any of his own because he had stopwatch, but he threw it into the pot and rolled a
And
1 and it
broken.
broke.
Kiss my ass, fucko!
I didn't want your abilities anyway. I'll decide. You carry on.
Okay. So while that is going on, I don't want to.
This technically means, since the Swamp Cauldron actually took the abilities from the fighters, would this technically mean he would get the chance to steal Alfie's ability, for example?
I mean, he could have.
So wait, what was that suggestion?
If you take Sleight of Hand, you're taking that from Alfie.
Well, no, it doesn't steal it. It's like cloning it.
Yeah.
Oh,
clones it.
okay,
He-
okay.
He takes it from you. He doesn't take the ability from you.
It's
Yeah.
also a weaker version.
Yeah. So, let's see here. So, Voskeri, is there anything you want to do to stop the explosion before it completely annihilates Gizmo?
There's nothing I can do. Not
So,
Nobody
I'm not gonna
dies
do
in
it.
anime campaign.
well, I'm not killing off Gizmo because here's what happens. The explosion, because Robin's did 8, this is a little bit bigger. It deals 11, bringing him to 1 under half, which is what would kill him. So he has negative
For
12.
for death in anime campaign, it's negative build type.
Oh, negative build time. So yeah, all right. So then you're fine anyway, because it's you'd have 15 stamina, right?
Yeah.
it's a
Yeah,
motto.
you can go 15.
If his health goes to 12, does he have a 20? He can get natural 20 thing.
No.
But no, Gizmo, you're brought to
Okay.
negative 13, so you're barely alive, but you land right next to your pal Oswald in the stands.
Does
You're
that mean this
completely
whole
not
area is
that,
just
though.
gone?
It's yeah, you can't walk on that. one
Oswald
right now.
uses wooden cocoon on Gizmo, effectively killing him.
Yeah, just go to the map
Roll
layer
the
and make
pocket.
it.
Got me a new puppet.
Okay. I have a really stupid idea.
Mhm.
Do it.
Okay, can I say that since the sarcophagus is made of metal, I can open it easier? Or no?
You have
give
to
me
roll for
another.
it.
Give me another roll. Yeah, give me the
Again,
roll.
you
and we'll
get
see.
two attack rolls
halfway
now.
out.
Oh,
you
Yeah,
get
you
two
can
actions.
get out. You can get out.
Okay, I'm out.
So
then.
was that your first action? Because you get 2.
Yeah.
Or does that
Yes,
count
it
as a
does.
free action?
I'd say that counts. Like you can use that as like a movement or an action kind of. It's your movement because you're like moving out of it, right? I'm assuming, or what are we considering this?
Hey, Mascara, if you throw the sarcophagus at like the dragon, it will push
No, I have
into
a different
Arkin and
idea.
push him off the stage.
I have a different idea. It won't matter. You'll see why in a second.
You still
Kill
have
him,
the Gatling gun,
kill
by
him,
the way.
Kill
One.
him.
No, back in your
2, 3, 4. That's as far as I can go. I
Okay.
think. All right. So
And Death Dragon has 15 stamina before everyone asks about damage stuff or whatever.
Vasquez is going to use his secret technique. So his eye is going to roll over, revealing a 3. Roll over again, revealing a 2. Roll over again, revealing a 1.
Oh.
And then he's going to use I can work with this to blow himself up.
It's
Steal
an
it.
average explosion.
Is this just the battle of I have no other options?
Yeah, I have
This is the
no
battle
other-
of delayed self-destruction.
All right, so I'm gonna play this song because it can potentially end the combat.
The battle of redacted options.
So
No, this is the battle of okay, give me a second. Give me a second to type
The
this out.
redacted switcheroo. Wait, is it delayed?
No, it's himself.
yeah, like he I'm assuming he has a built-in
Variable.
song.
Oh yeah, probably. Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. Voskeri, so this explosion, currently you are bigger than the panel in a way, and this is also like your own self-contained stuff.
Yep.
You're blowing up, you're bigger than Robin. So I'm gonna say that this is gonna deal 15 damage. Aken, I also need you to roll to see if you can resist getting blown this way, because the explosion would push you this way.
Okay, now for the damage, I would like to point out that Death Dragon is in the way, so if I roll well enough, can I get reduced damage?
Yes, definitely. All right, instead of 15, you can, it'll be, let's just say,
Can I use my ability, my, once per round to increase my own roll again?
yeah, you can. Yeah, with that, plus your sand armor, I'm gonna say it goes down from 10 from 15 to, let's just say, I'm gonna give you, I'll cut it in half, rounding it down because of this, so you can go down to, it takes 7, so you're at 11, or not 11, no, it's 7 stamina.
Because I took 1 cut.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so...
So how much stamina did you take?
He took 7 and then 1 from his own ability. Death Dragon blocks some of the damage from you, though, and since it's 15, Death Dragon is out of commission. Well, not out of, but because it was a 10, I mean, I did say 15.
And it is Viscari's final thing.
Yeah. Yeah, so,
Also,
yeah.
If I wanted to be a dick, I could just use Incomitation to just resummon it immediately.
I mean, you could.
Or summon something else of similar effect.
Yeah,
I'm not going to.
So as Vascari explodes, the Death Dragon, like, flies this way, evaporates into ink. Vascari himself, does the whole, I have no other options, explodes out of turn order. Just boom. Aken, you're barely hanging on there, bud.
Need to get Gizmo out of turn order.
Thank you.
Theo,
So it is Theo now.
I have an idea.
It's the battle of the tanks. One of them is not looking like a tank right now.
Alright, so Theo is going to walk to the stage and collect his ability.
Yeah, from Apollo's, okay.
I choose Finrot.
Alright.
Oh boy.
And can I immediately use it?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I will use it on, I guess, Arkin. So roll for the Finrot.
Yeah, and can you post what Finrot does exactly again? Just to...
Sure.
16? Alright, that's gonna work. Finrot, second an enemy for 3 rounds. They take 2 damage per round and gain disadvantage on all rolls. Yeah, that works. So, Aken, you are suddenly feeling sickened.
Wait, how does the disadvantage interact with Incomitation? Does that mean he just has to roll for it?
Incomitation. Can I say that because I am Sandman and I'm wearing my sand armor or whatever, can I roll against this?
You're gonna have to roll pretty good, but you can reduce the effects a little bit. Yeah.
I would
From the
argue that
Epithet
because
Aquarium.
I would argue that because you're embalmed, you can't rot.
Yeah,
Ooh,
roll,
that is
roll, yeah, roll
convincing.
to see what happens.
Roll.
Also, where is the?
No, I'm sorry.
Where
Of
is Theo, by the way?
Hiding.
Oh, okay, I see. Let me put this to the back then.
Yeah, can't Theo just hide in the corruption for the rest
I
of
mean,
the
he
battle?
could.
Yeah,
So-
But I do have an AoE now.
Yeah, so
But Theo's
Aken.
resistant to AoEs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Aken. Like he feels this horrible, like almost fishy feeling come over him. However, through his own like powers of like being a pharaoh and all of this stuff he's been granted through Vargas and everything, he's able to just be like, no, and just shake it off.
Used to the crappy health times that were ancient Egypt and all the plagues that were around, he just kind of is immune.
Sure. Speaking of that, Aken, your turn, and before your turn, let's roll that 1d42 again. 13.
Giovanni!
Oh, perfect! So 13 on this list. And I'll put it immediately in between. Oh, well, I can't put it there because I'll put it right here. It's Comms model pistol.
Oh.
And with that, Aken,
So
your
let's
turn.
see the range. 1, 2, 3, 4.5, 5.5. And this is going to be 6. So I'm going to go grab the gun and then in my first movement here.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So let me put that on the GM layer. You have the gun currently, yes?
Okay. Now, because it's Com's gun, I would like to say it just works as a regular gun. I don't even have to turn it in.
But does Arkin even know how to fire it?
Yeah, roll
Ooh.
to
He
advantage.
doesn't
Yeah.
know guns!
Oh, he does, because in RP, Vargas and Com explained guns in detail.
But they explained it.
And
but-
then
Oh, they did!
All right,
then
Aken.
Then I did specifically make that canon by asking Aken, is that one of those gun things whenever very very scary or whatever, use the machine gun on the first time?
Yeah, okay. I did technically say this is a model pistol, but I'll have you make a roll. I'll make you make a roll, and we'll see how this goes. 10. That's average.
You've been
not
giving them
polarized
too many
enough.
things near the
Yeah.
end of this.
Yeah, not polarized enough. Try rolling again.
Okay, give me a second.
Yeah.
Not
Try.
polarized.
Polarized
course.
enough.
One more time. Oh.
There we go.
All right.
Okay.
So, Aken, you try to fire it, and you realize, wait, this isn't a real gun.
Wait a minute!
Assume-
I can't attack on my first turn!
Turn.
That trying the pistol out was my standard action, right?
What else were you planning on doing? Because depending on what it is, I can.
If the gun didn't work, I was gonna go around so that way he couldn't just attack me. I was gonna go around and try to turn it in.
He can still teleport.
He can tell him. You know what? Because of the fact that like it's a model gun and we've been using these as free actions, I'll let you do that.
Okay, so let me count out the movement before I actually make my plan.
Yeah.
So that's 3. Okay, wait, no, I could go 5, 4.5,
Fight me in the
5.5,
pixels.
and then like this would be 6. So if I want to take the risk of maybe falling, I could make it and turn the gun in.
Yeah. That's up to you.
You're in heavy
Because
ass
this is the
sand
all or
and
nothing
Mega Man armor.
stage of the game.
All right.
To roll for not falling.
Yeah. Roll for not fall. 7.
Heavy ass sand
like,
and Mega Man armor.
Could
But
Theo
it is
also,
instant
like,
death.
try to lob him a gold bar to make him heavier on
Oh
one
yeah,
side?
Theo, do
to make
that,
him
and that can determine how this combat ends. 5. No, not
no.
quite.
He's in heavy ass sand and metal power armor.
Yeah. No. All right. So here's what I'm gonna do.
heavy. It's just a layer, and this is one of his natural things. So and also we specifically said that the Power Ranger armor makes it so that the sand armor doesn't basically exhaust him.
Yeah,
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, what I'm going to do is because of that, you like tripped a little bit, so you're one space back, so you're not quite there yet, but you're just about there.
Maybe Aken's turn then.
Yeah, all right, Theo.
Hey Theo, can I remind you
Okay.
that you can teleport, wasting
Yeah, I
your
was gonna-
movement, and then
Yeah,
that means you
don't
can
worry.
have an attack to push him in the hole?
That was my plan exactly. So I'm gonna try to teleport. If I teleport, I still get a movement though, don't I?
It's your action,
Alright.
so like you teleport and then you attack him like out of that teleport.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll just teleport here.
Okay.
So I'll roll
yeah,
for
you,
Get rid of the sarcophagus, maybe.
I mean, it's not. I don't think Theo would be like, let me teleport inside the sarcophagus. Oh. With that, I'm gonna say that it gets miscalculated a little
I'm
bit.
gonna say he does teleport into the sarcophagus.
That would be a crit fail. He gets pretty close though, and he's like over here by it.
All right. Would
you
I
still
be
have
able
your
to
movement,
with my attack though? Since it isn't. Can I try and lob another gold bar at him?
No, with your attack, push the sarcophagus down so it lands on Aken.
I'll let
if
you
I
do
crit
that.
fail, it'll just fall on me.
Yeah,
That's
I mean
worry
it's a gambit, but like.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna bar of gold it.
All right, yeah, you
Okay.
can. No, you just.
Are you kidding me?
It just
I'm
goes straight
so
into the
glad
pit.
that these trash rolls came at the very end when Aken was low.
I'm
So
not.
I'm just gonna.
Neither
I
am
am.
I,
Back now.
coincidentally.
All right. Yeah. So as Theo's moving back, Aken, you go. We're gonna just forego rolling another item for now.
Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Aken is going to move 6 forward.
Oh
He's got a
god.
free action, turn in the gun. Let me check Com's abilities.
All right. Yeah. You hand him the gun, so let me get the sound because that's important.
Ooh, just shoot him.
Oh. Just shoot him, and it's going to be right in front of his face, so that's going to be really useful. Or I could use no rules in a fight and use my sand into their eyes.
Oh, I mean, either of those could work. It's whatever you want.
He's immune to environment, so I'm going to take just shoot him, because I think no rules would get messed up.
Okay.
So I'm going to take just, and then I'm going to copy it. Da-da-dum. Okay, and then Aken's going to basically materialize a gun out of nowhere,
A
and he's
sand
going
gun.
Yeah, a sand
Ooh.
gun.
going to
Just-
try. He's going to just try and shred it. He's going to like point a gun at Theo in the way the Theo's icon is.
Is it?
Mhm.
Is it gonna be like Trinity
Of
from the
course.
Matrix when she just like
Of
dodged this?
Yeah, no, you're not used to guns yet. You kind of fire and just whiff.
Aken's fingers are a
Alright,
bit too
Theo.
big with all the armor, so he
Yeah,
can't
remember.
do it
Yeah,
correctly.
remember to take the stamina for that though.
I did.
Yeah. All right, Theo, your go. Aken's not looking too hot.
Briefcase of money. Come on.
Oh!
Okay, that does.
And since
10
That does
damage.
10 damage.
Aken has 3 damage removal, so you sure did get him down exactly.
and with that working for my passive, can I make just that 21 just for me?
Yeah, just for you.
Thank you.
So, do you want to flavor this, or do you want me to do it?
I'll let you do it.
All right. So Theo pulls out his suitcase and he's like, "I've had enough of all of this shit. I'm just gonna end this match now." He looks at the pharaoh in a way of like, "You might have been a pharaoh. You might have had all of the riches in the world, but you didn't pay your taxes." And he's gonna smash Aken across as Aken flies. First, his Power Ranger armor disappears, so he's just in his sand armor. He goes further. He's back in his normal armor, or just his normal clothes, as he goes and bangs against the wall, ending the combat.
Is this like I think this is the 3rd time I've won with a character last man standing.
Yeah.
I know this is the second
Damn.
time that you just
Oh, yeah,
managed
second
to
time.
beat the crap out of Aken, though.
And with that,
Well,
as Theo,
Never change.
Considering 5 of us are near, or 4 rather, are near death, who wants to go out for dinner?
as well,
Oh, you go for pizza.
Vascari
That
appears
sounds
apparently.
wonderful.
I just realized I could have really actually turned that around because if I had decided to graft sleight of hand onto Aken instead, he might have been able to avoid that.
And
But I would have grafted it onto myself. I wouldn't. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I was doing
as
it. for myself.
as
that when you were grafting things, I thought you were going to take the ability and then going to graft, like use your... Just
Mhm.
in between turns, you're going to use all or nothing to change something to give me an advantage. I wasn't sure about that.
yeah, and so after the match is over, before everyone
Come
goes
on.
out to dinner, as Gizmo
Come on,
suggests-
Pharaoh, get up.
yeah,
he says,
Emma,
slinging Aken around his shoulder.
and Dream, if you mind panning the camera over to Emma and Theo for a moment. Emma walks off of the podium, looks back at the melting pot. This was a real shit show, wasn't it?
Certainly was, but
Well, from one,
that's just
from a businesswoman to a businessman, congratulations on your win. You are
Thank you.
as well as the rest of your team horror movie, I think you dubbed it.
Team Aimer.
Well, no,
Hey,
team.
man.
Oh, wait, right. You were on.
Yeah.
Sorry,
You're
I
not
get
a
things
team
mixed
name.
up. Yeah, sorry, I got mixed up. Team Aimer. Team Aimer wins the 9th session of DBA's tournament. I'm going home now. And with that, Emma
Wait,
eventually
can-
walked. What?
Can
What's up?
Theo
Yeah.
try to give her like a proper business handshake?
Oh yeah, let's roll for business handshake.
Roll for exchange business cards.
Oh, Emma, come on. Emma is taken off guard with Theo, like how good Theo's handshake is. It's not like hers is bad, but Theo's is just better.
It's kind of like the Armstrong versus the guy with the beard muscle off
Mhm.
from Full Metal Alchemist.
His white husband.
Yeah.
Yeah. So with that, Emma like shakes your hand, gives you a nod as she walks off stage, looking over at where the Robin robot parts were, and eventually just leaves.
That won't be a plot point when we eventually do story.
No, it most certainly won't.
By the way, I have first of all, just to clear things up, Vargas was actually trying to play fair and wouldn't have interfered with Arkan being defeated.
Yeah.
But also, I do need to ask because it's been a big decider in which one I want. The all or nothing, like, what can that be used on exactly, and how intense are we talking?
Like
Super
anything.
powerful.
Anything. Just make it as intense of an effect as possible.
Like-
Like, I made the resistance to the glitch on the pot super high.
On the purse of on the purse, you could make it like a bag of holding.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I'm taking all or nothing then.
Yeah.
All right. And so
It's a worse version, though.
yeah. With that, is there? I'm assuming. All right, we're done here. So first off, I'm going to post the straw poll for favorite character in both Roll20 as well as Fine Dining and the Twitch chat.
I know which character has my vote.
Yeah, I think we know who's winning, but let's see. And I'll put this in Destruction Management Agreements and Fine Dining. And let's go.
We had so many good characters.
Oh no,
Yeah.
everyone this
Yeah.
match was great. Honestly,
This was
like
fantastic.
there wasn't a single like misfire. Everyone was fantastic.
Vasquez.
I appreciate that because I feel like Gizmo wasn't as good as I was hoping.
No, dude, the banter between us was just fantastic.
Yeah, no, I loved everybody.
What about Vasquez?
Appreciated how
Yeah,
Akin
Vasquez
was
was
very
Vasquez
good
was pretty
at
great,
himself.
yeah.
Just making Robin explode.
Yeah.
Can I say, after he became a monster, he went from like neutral good to chaotic evil.
Yeah. Poor Kamikaze bot.
Yeah. So,
Cameron,
I did not
Sylvia
expect like
cannot
me to
play
like I
a good
corrupted your first
character.
ability because I thought like it was probably the most broad and strongest, and also we had that thing where you said you
Having
wouldn't be his friend.
Yeah, I
So-
also want to say, screw off for kidding my favorite ability and just being like, into the garbage it goes.
Hey, you said you wouldn't be poor Redacted's friend. How could
Dude, a lot of the fun from it was just kind of interpreting the weird ass, stupid, corrupted versions of
Oh,
our
that was
abilities.
great.
That was a lot of fun.
I'll be honest, I really enjoyed Vascari as a result. That
Yeah.
big ass fucking monster Vascari.
You just
Sylvia
stuck like
tries
that,
to be
man.
a good character. Outside
Yeah.
forces make
When I
them
try
a
to make a
villain.
decent character, one that doesn't kill people constantly, this happens.
This happens. You send poor Benny to the hospital.
yeah. So,
He loses his legs.
while
By
this
the
is
way-
going, yeah.
Sorry, I just wanted to note, Arkin, don't forget, I altered that ability forever. That is always an AoE now.
Oh god.
Yeah. So, all right, we have a couple ways we can do this. If you guys want to, I can first show you both Robin and Emma's individual things during the glitch thing. We can go over fan art. We can do the favorite character poll. What do you guys want to do first?
I think we should
honestly,
start with the
first-
fan art and videos that we've had.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Dream, could you
I
pull those up?
Where are they?
Well,
They're
in the fan art channel of DBA,
And
there's
some of them are in voiceless chat though.
Yeah, some of them are in voice just chat. Some are in DBA. Fan art.
I also just want to throw out there, like, we've said it already, but this was the most solid cast I've fucking
Yeah.
ever seen.
Oh yeah.
Most
Definitely.
certainly.
No, the entire thing gets worse.
Say so.
We somehow find a way to make it even more insane.
It was really funny because I was telling everybody, and this is for people in the stream who wouldn't have heard this, by the way. But when I first last match, when I said like, "Oh, I have an idea," it was a completely different idea with this. My original idea was like each side of the arena, there's like basically like there'd be castles, and each team would have a castle, and the goal of the combat would not be to win, like to beat the other person, but to siege the castle.
I may be stealing that.
Go for it.
I'm using this Team Aber Pussy Destroyers as a wallpaper on my computer, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Good. But as that's going on, so yeah, that was one idea, and Roll20 is bringing me the madness ensues. So let me go back to the video.
Is that a gun? Bang bang.
Yeah, but basically, yeah. So there was that idea. Then basically, I was talking with Bryce, who was originally going to be the co-commentator. By the way, I got an idea of where he was. It was exactly what you guys were saying. He forgot to set the alarm on his phone, and he just slept through it. So
Oh, rip.
it's whatever. He feels bad, and it's no big deal because I think I was able to handle it pretty well. But
Yeah,
But,
I'm just happy as Bryce is a funny guy. The banter with Emma would have been a lot cooler.
yeah, definitely. No, I agree because like I Emma's like weird because like I like know what she's like, but like I don't know how to really RP as her super well.
Yeah.
So like yeah, but the thing is that so yeah, that was the first idea with the things. Then I had like an idea of like, what if it's a cooking competition, and each side there's like a judge, and there's 3 other characters that are judges, like like Victor and like some other ones, and then like Robin would probably be there too, and like Emmerich probably, and he'd get really mad if you served him lobster, and basically like, hey, it'd be a cooking competition, and like you could try and fuck over the other one, or like what if we did the Charles combat thing from Anime Campaign, where it's like each one player from each team goes on a date with someone else, while the other 2 party members either try and improve that date or screw
That
up another
would have
one.
ended horribly for the Vargas Gizmo
Yeah.
subplot.
And then the last idea I came up with, and I was telling all these ideas to Bryce, and he's like, Austin, you really don't want to do a fight, do you? And then we eventually settled on the melting pot idea, because I was like, oh, and then I had this really simple idea. It's the most simple one, so I don't know how it's going to go. And I explained the melting pot. But my craziest idea was basically that each team plays Luigi's Mansion. And so the arena becomes a haunted house, and each team enters from a different end, and the goal is to collect as many ghosts and treasures inside the thing before the like there's a time limit of some kind. And if you manage to knock each other out while you're in there, then you can win. But basically, Bryce is like, how about you make an actual combat? I'm like, okay, and I did this. So
Oh, I'm so glad that this happened,
That I
though.
love, which is kind of stupid, is that he actually manages to make a friend every time on his team every time.
Yeah. So while we got
as well.
Yeah, so while you got that, Dream, do you have the fan art up?
I've already shown
No.
up.
Oh, you already showed
He only showed 2 of them.
Oh, was
also,
there more?
Can we?
Dude, there was like 30.
We
Please
need,
send them.
we need
there's
to
a lot.
find a fucking way to get the fucking power armor, the Power
I
Ranger
sent you
armor.
some, Dream. I sent you the videos.
Okay. Yeah, I got the videos.
Okay. So yeah, while Dream is going through those, I'll let him do that.
Yeah, we need to find a way to get the Power Ranger armor for Arkan constantly, because I'll be honest, I think I made it look really dope.
Yeah.
It's super
That
dope.
was pretty
It was
rad.
expertly done.
Thank
So,
you.
yeah.
Get that
So-
done in like 2 minutes.
Yeah. Dream, by the way, if you can, for each fan art, if you can say who made it, that'd be super good. Because
Okay.
I
I'm
wanna
not
try
finding
to-
where all this fan art is.
in the DBA channel and fan art,
Yeah.
there's and voiceless chat.
I
Yeah,
don't see.
Voiceless chat and fan art. You have to scroll up. Like there was a lot of
Okay.
talking.
So there's like the one of Ascari, Ash.
Yeah, there's one of Jamie that
Oh.
Yum Yum did.
Yeah, above
also
that.
want
And then
to-
there's some memes with Victor. A lot of memes with Victor actually.
I'm not seeing it. Oh, is
Yes.
this the previous stuff?
Oh, is it from previous? Oh.
Yes,
Time,
yes.
basically, is what
Yeah,
we're
because
saying.
we show off all the art that was made within like the last week. That's what we did last time.
Yep, yep, yep.
Oh.
So yeah. So Dream, are you showing off fan art or the
Objects.
videos? Because if it's the videos, I want to be quiet for those. But if it's fan
Oh
art, I
no,
can
no!
also-
I'll tell you when I'm playing the videos.
Okay.
All right,
So
let's do objects then.
objects. Okay. Well, the main thing is that I want the stream to be able to see it. So while Dream's going through fan art, if there's any other things we can say, I do know that yeah, actually, hold on. I will be right back. So you guys go over the fan art. I will be back in like a
Okay.
minute.
I do want to bring something up, I guess.
What's that?
Sure.
I worry that Vasquery isn't like I don't know how to put it.
Well, let's be honest. This was kind of a hard game to judge like a character on because we
Yeah.
only had like 1 out of the 3 abilities.
Yeah.
It's a mixture of that, and I'm honestly not sure how I feel about him right now.
I don't know. I like him.
I like
to be-
Vasquez.
I
Had a
like
lot
him
of
a
good
lot.
moments.
I like him a lot, but I will also say that one of the reasons you might feel bad is because like he kind of literally turned into a monster on the second turn. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was.
Because I kind of, you know, again, the corruption and the ability switching made it kind of hard to like judge a character.
Needs to just make another
Yeah.
for when the next time Zanza jams a regular DBA. I think the glitching
If
should
it's
be just the
Zanza,
regular
it's not
combat
going to be
theme.
regular.
That was like a secondary combat mechanic in its own.
Yeah.
God, it was so entertaining though.
Oh, that was great.
That was amazing.
They were so good. The corruption. I'm not quite sure how I feel about the character's personality. I tried to make it like an unwilling pacifist that just accidentally destroyed everything. But I'm not sure if that came through much. So I'm still
No, it
thinking
did.
with the character. Also, Dream, I think you're past all the stuff we did the last week. So go to a
Yeah.
voiceless chat, and there's more there.
All right, I'm back by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, there's more in voice chat.
Okay, so yeah, once we're through fan art, I can show off the rest of the objects and what they were. I can show off all the
We
objects.
need to make like an image girling like they had at the end of Enemy Campaign.
By the way, how would I go? So all or nothing. How would I go about having a slightly worse version of?
I mean, I would just say it would be like instead of you can. The way it goes is you can do that on everything. So I would assume for that this weaker version is instead of being able to jack it up a lot higher, it's of all or nothing. It's some or very little.
Yes.
So like rather than cranking it to 11 or to
You
-1.
crank it to like 8 and 2. Something like
Yeah.
If it's out of 5, you can move it to a 2 or an 8 if you get bad or well or whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna move Theo, Vascari, and Redacted just so I can like have the arena open for the items. So yeah.
Dream, how far are you in the fan art? Oh, according to the stream, you're still.
I've just gotten to Ann Knuckles X.
Knuckles X
yeah,
is the
that.
best character.
Do you want to explain that? Anybody?
Yeah, I think I
You
can.
can't explain
Yeah,
it.
you can explain it,
Zanza.
Zanza. Yeah, Zanza, you can explain it.
Yeah. So what we did was, you know how sometimes there's those improv-y kind of story games where one person says a word and the next person follows up with another word and the next person, and you just keep going around into a circle until you get something. We did that with a character sheet.
It was,
And it was
quite the
horrifying.
experience.
Yeah.
It was a
Do you
great way to just unwind at like 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was. Do you want me to read some of the characters' abilities or something?
If you want to, I mean, while James
You
going
have
through
to
fan art,
read
we have
out.
time.
You have to read out the
Yeah.
very first one,
Yeah.
Yes, I will do that.
the entire character. That's all they need to know to
Yes,
understand.
it is.
Alright, I think I got all the fan art.
All right, cool.
Okay, so the character's name is it's complicated. It's Ann Knuckles and Knuckles X, and his name. The way we do it is we have a large display name and a secondary name, and the secondary name is featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series. Its gender is dead. Its age is purple. Its build is yes. Its core is edgy, but its epithet is Dinosaur Revival Concert. Its stamina is infinity -1i, as in the imaginary number. Its proficiency is extremely radical, dude. The talent. This is Dream's character, pretty much. The talent that Dream picked is talent 3 plus infinity. I know what
The
you're
Oogie
saying.
Loves exist.
Yeah.
Exactly. That was what Dream.
Well, you should also
sacrificed
say his
in order
first
for
talent just
infinity.
because it's the best one.
Okay. His first talent is none. It's a -4 talent that says he sucks.
I'm the one that named it, and I was proud
his,
of where they took the name I came up with.
His first ability is, and I quote, Pterodactyl Fuckscape Extraordinaire. It costs 1 soul and isn't any time. It reads as follows: Toast Apocalypse happens now, dealing Phi and unleashes Ultra Instinct.
Yeah.
Ultra Instinct.
All right. Is that all we're gonna show off, or do we want to read the rest of it? What are we doing?
We need to show the videos, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, did we? Oh, okay, let's show the videos off then.
I'll mention one more thing.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, people can
ability
read it in
question
the
mark.
Discord if they ever come by it.
The ability question mark, which also costs I, the imaginary number, it reads as follows: Satan dies repeatedly.
Yep. With that, let's let Dream show off the videos, and then we can do the rest of the stuff.
Just hard counters Lewis.
Hey, Dr. Google, I've got a slight cough and a fever. My diagnosis is you're gonna fucking die!
Which one was it?
Not a real doctor.
Did you find the perp? He used VPN software. We can't track his IP. In English, goddammit! We can't find his computer. In French! Nous ne pouvons pas trouver son ordinateur. In Morse code!
These are pretty good.
Yeah.
We'd be glad to have you on our team.
Josh is pretty good, yeah.
Vegeta killed my
Yeah.
entire.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Remember that scene where he was like, "Look upon your
Man,
dead
so yeah,
family,
Hans became a good guy, became canon.
Every single one is slain by my hand. Fuck you, so
A little Vegeta Loco back there.
I regret doing this. I feel like he's getting off a teensy bit scot-free.
But Sosuke, look, he has a funny mustache now, and he's so endearing and a good guy.
Yeah, but
Sorry, guys.
Is that all of them?
Totally my
We're still watching the last video.
Vegeta
Alright.
logo back then.
That's the end of it.
Okay, so moving on next, if you can get back to the Roll20 dream.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show off all of the items for all of the characters because there's some funny ones you didn't see.
Should we do it there?
We also didn't see everybody's glitch icons, so we can show.
Oh
that
yeah,
on.
true. Yeah, hold on.
Did you show off Ash and Viscari's new icons?
Well, Viscari had the new icon the entire time,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Ash though we can show off. Ash is right above Victor, and that's her new icon.
Look at it.
I love it.
Pretty.
Yeah, it's super good.
Mm-hmm. Also
Alright.
done by Adam, the same person who
Adam,
did my
Adam was
last two.
working on Atkins, but couldn't do it in time. And I was like, "Oh, yeah, it's free art, that's fine." But then Savvy made those two, and I don't think Akin needs new icons. Then
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just gonna have. He's gonna have like 10 icons.
We have to find a way to get you that power armor
Roll-
all the time.
Roll Akin D10, please.
Anyways, continuing on, I will go through every single item on this list here. Two bros chilling in a hot tub.
Yeah, I'm gonna make that with Hans and Arkin.
Nice. Oh, is the music playing for you guys still? All right,
Yeah.
okay. All right. So from top left to bottom, we got Akin's sarcophagus, Alfie's dove, Momo's cactus. I believe, that's Darby's pen, Christopher's dictionary, Grayson's mask, Leo's fizz camera's camera, Ashley's coal, Business Ferret's suit, Alan's heartbreak, Selena's drum, Com's model pistol, James's Heelys, Apollo's cable, we had Victor's magic wand, Timony's basketball, Arya's organ, the Chip's Nerf bullet, Mr. Dad's football, Thay's conspiracy theory tinfoil hat, Jane J. Jameson's chemical concoction, Benjamin Benny Brooks's map of Brooklyn, Weldon's model rocket, Tiffany's bomb, Tony Pepperoni's copy of Bloodborne, William Tarsius's model suit of armor, Charlie Betts's poker chip, Alto's saxophone, Saffron's purse, Esquizare's vape pen, Jamie's headband, Suki's glow stick, Utah's boomerang, Casimir's scrap metal, Venus's model cannon, Nova's space handcuffs, Gizmo's stopwatch, Redacted's
Redacted's
More
redacted.
dial-up noises.
Yeah, more dial-up noises. We got Hans's DNA, double helix, and finally, last but not least, was Theo's briefcase. So those were all of the items that could have potentially been a thing, and Gizmo,
Pocket watch.
Heard
All
you were
right.
talking shit.
And so with that,
That's a good point. Just a pharaoh, a Victorian-era dressed man, a mad scientist, some glitch monstrosity, just all eating pizza in a pizza place.
all right.
Yeah.
So
Just
before
quiet.
we,
Yeah, they'd all be friends.
Has the pizza
Redacted
place
get
been
makes
made
his
yet?
first friends.
The real question is, does fucking Gizmo and Vargas put their threats aside so they can work together with Akin for both of their goals, which would be mutually beneficial?
Sorry, say that again. I didn't catch that.
Does Gizmo and Vargas put aside their differences to work with Akin because both
create time
would
travel.
be mutually beneficial for both of them?
Oh no, Hans would just convince Arkin that time travel's a bad idea.
Because it is.
yeah.
I mean, Akin was already having second thoughts because he was considering the idea of he would have to kill his other self. Create a paradox.
Yeah. All right. So before anything else, if you guys want me to, I can show off Robin and Emma's individual glitch voice things.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
And so I'll play the voice lines, and if you still want translation, I can tell you exactly what it is and some behind the scenes of when we were recording it because it was fun. Would you like Emma or Robin first?
Robin, let's all be honest.
All right, let's go with Robin first then. Here's Robin's individual audio without Emma's and the other added glitch noises.
Inspiration, life, escalate, I'm
when she's in the Kool-Aid guy And so yeah, that was Robin's. And I'll play Emma's before I go into the backstory behind each of these. So let's get Emma's.
I don't quite know what I'm supposed to be saying, so I'm just going to work by nuclear weapons. Values above. Values above.
It's Tails.
Really. Robin's a name. Such a fucking idiot. Number 14. Oh, piss. No. It's time to make the dough. No.
Oh, God damn it. Burger foot lettuce.
Yeah. So,
Burger King foot lettuce.
So basically, the backstory behind recording those is that, like, because I was like, what the fuck are we gonna do for this glitch-ass corruption character? And I go to Bryce, I'm like, what if we just record some random nonsense and then just glitch it up, put it on top of each other so it's barely decipherable? And so
Emma's started with actually reading mechanics and then went into that stuff.
Yeah, no, because the thing is with Robin is that I wanted like a prompt to start talking, and I'll play the music again now. I wanted a prompt to start talking, so I'm like, hey Bryce, hey Bryce, ask me a question that Robin can answer. And so he said, who are your inspirations in life? Which is what the first question he goes, inspiration. Yeah. He goes, yeah. So he goes like the first thing when he first says it. I'll play the Robin voice thing again because it's now with that you can see why certain things were said. So hold on. Yeah, and so then the rest of it happens, but basically, like, I was going like, oh, Miss Kalita sometimes when she's not scary, the Kool-Aid guy, that guy that gave me the bongos before they were stolen, oh, and there's my favorite Rico Haraway with his new YouTube video, Top 10 Anime Deaths, and so there was that.
It's coincidental.
Man, the Kool-Aid guy, that must mean that he's like natural enemy.
Yeah, his natural enemy was Slick.
Yeah, and then, meanwhile, then there was the thing with Ramen at the end with the race cars don't need headlights because the track is always lit, which is a line from one of the Cars movies that I think is really funny for some reason. And so I just said it. And then with Bryce's, he had no idea what to say, which is how he began his of I'll Play It Again.
I don't quite know what I'm supposed to be saying here,
so basically, he didn't know what to say, so he started reading off of Redacted's character sheet, and then, because I did the race cars thing he wanted to do, did you know that race car backwards is race car? And then he just started going into other shit like the It's Tails, and he said, oh yeah, Robin's such a fucking idiot, why do I have to work with Robin? And then just did some more memes. And it was super fun.
I must admit, this is the best intro by far.
God damn.
Yeah, that was so good. Aw.
Yeah, and I'll play the final one again now that you know like what each one sounds like, so you get to hear the final thing.
I don't quite know what I'm supposed to be here, so I'm just going to our work by nuclear weapons. Values above. Do you know that race car back is all terrorist crouch? It's Tails.
It's Tails.
The Windows.
Yeah.
Really. Robin's a name. Number 14. Oh, piss. No. It's time to no. Guys on the moon. One of them killed the other. Up or what?
And so yeah, that was what we came up with.
That other one, I forgot about. I didn't hear that last one until now.
Yeah,
you guys are stuck on the moon. Would that be fucked up or what?
Well, no, if two guys were on the moon and one killed the other, would that be fucked up or what? So, unless we have anything else, I think the last thing.
Glitch and Mark Dayton.
Glitch icons.
Oh yeah, glitch icons, correct.
Yes.
Right. Let me grab each character here.
I wonder if people saw Vasquez.
I wonder. So yeah, here's Vasquez. Let's grab. Where is Aken? There's Aken's token.
It's over here.
Oh well, okay, we can use that one then, and I'll just expand.
Expand them.
Expand.
Oh right, Vargas.
And then
I really like Hans.
Vargas is terrifying.
Vargas is pretty good.
Yeah, we had Theo. So yeah, Gizmo didn't have one, and Redacted was already that. So yeah, Vascari was this. This was Theo, which we saw. Then for the ones you didn't see, this one was Aken. No, that's not Aken. There's Aken. And this was Professor Vargas.
Which looks terrifying, might I
Yeah,
It does.
that's the nightmare feel.
Oh god.
Yeah. So yeah, unless there's anything else, we could probably just look at the character poll one last time to see how it's changed.
One thing I just thought of actually.
Yeah.
Because sorry, this is just an interesting thing I thought of, because I've got all or nothing now, which can what I've done is I've said that he can lower or raise something to a large degree, because that's still worse than as much as possible.
Of course.
And I just thought I would actually be able to use that to suppress the glitch in Redacted so that I could study him.
Ooh, yeah, I'm totally okay with that. Redacted.
You could also use all or nothing to send Gizmo's fashion sense to the modern age to really piss him off.
But no, you see, the downside is the fact that if you roll poorly, then like your entire destroyed.
Yeah. Besides that, I mean, I guess the only other thing of mention is that I threw a couple more of my character icons from various things in the stands this time around.
Yeah,
like
I scanned all the stands when we started.
Yeah, like the Lonely Jester who made a kit.
I'm not real.
Yeah, I'm not the just like, but I'm real, damn it! I'm not. which was a line that me and Bryce thought of.
I love how the thing about the joke line about you're a robot actually came
into play. It's weird.
I love it coming full circle to taxes. And
so good. Yeah.
You didn't pay your taxes.
I really liked Theo. I actually voted for Theo.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, man.
And on that note, let's get to the character.
Yeah, again, I loved everyone's characters, but Vargas, man.
Yeah,
Vargas was excellent.
Oh, stole the show easily.
Yeah, starting from bottom to top, making up the rear, again, all amazing. This entire cast was great. Was Gizmo, Aken, and Vascari. Then both in second place with one vote each. We got Redacted and Theo Anton Xavier. And in first place, majority, we've got Professor Hans Patrick Vargas with 5 votes. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Villain of the story for DBA that we eventually do confirmed.
Or, I don't know, Vascari seems pretty evil too.
I don't know. I thought Vascari seemed like this is gonna sound weird. I think Vascari's like your least. They just ended up being horribly morphed in the game.
Exactly. It's.
I don't know, man. I think Venus is gonna be the big bad.
Yeah.
I don't want her
I mean, regardless of who the big bad is, they're going to have an army of robot Robins.
Now they are.
Just in a warehouse like iRobot.
Robins isn't really an army. It's a huge hindrance.
Yeah,
it's
it's more of a liability than anything. Yeah.
Can we also?
I loved the corrupted Robin passive.
Yeah.
Instead of -5, it is.
I can't get over the fact that like I was sitting here thinking like, oh man, this is going to be the first ever ability that he takes from somebody. How could it possibly happen in this fight? And it ends up me being fucking kicking a Victorian man in the face.
To steal an ability he doesn't even have.
Exactly. Just ability.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
That was super good.
For Lee Tuckton, for like you were like the thing about you saying. You had that interesting line about this will restore your faith in humanity. I was like, well, Lee Tuckton's a cool dude. So he's like, and like the way it went down, it actually kind of like, that's a cool guy. And so his epithet is lettuce, and he's got like over 60 proficiency.
Can you move the stream away from corrupted Vargas?
All right, I'll move it back. I'll move it back to Lonely Jester.
It looks like his
That's better.
glasses are like sunglasses like going away from his eyes, and you can just see like evil.
Oh yeah, it does. Oh.
More concentrated evil, yes.
Yeah.
It turned out so good.
I like how everything like towards his eyes is darkened except the irises. It's
I'm
like
sorry.
actual anime.
Yeah, no, like with every single iteration of a glitch that I did with him, his eyes were always We're always like that. Always.
Y'all were saying this after I moved the camera back to the Lonely Jester, so the contact it's something completely different.
Lonely Jester, the most terrifying.
my only sadness.
Alternate version of Madness Ensues episode 2, where
Yeah.
the Lonely Jester is the one with the butler bad form.
My only sadness with Redacted was I realized immediately that when we had to grab objects, that if I had the laser that randomly switches around objects, I could just keep re-rolling until I got something good.
That would have been so funny, actually.
Yeah.
Oh man.
The fact that Hawkins was like literally just within reach on the first turn, I was like, that's just